Match overview. On Thursday afternoon, Ismaily will welcome Zamalek to the Brugge El Arab Stadium in Alexandria for an Egyptian Super League showdown. These two teams are entering the match under vastly different circumstances. Zamalek is currently at the top of the table and vying for the championship, while Ismaily finds itself among the league's bottom dwellers. The visitors are heavily favored to claim all 3 points and maintain their strong performance against their struggling rivals. Ismaily is undoubtedly one of the weakest teams in the Egyptian Premier League at this moment. After 6 matches this season, they are languishing near the bottom of the table, 18th place, having managed to earn just 4 points from 1 victory, 1 draw, and 4 defeats. Their attacking efforts have been particularly dismal, with only 1 goal scored across those 6 games, while they have conceded 6. Historically, they have also faced challenges in this matchup, winning just one of the last 10 encounters against Zamalek. Zamalek appears to be in peak form and approaches the match as the league leader. After 6 matches, they have accumulated 13 points, 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, having netted 9 goals and allowed only 3, showcasing both offensive prowess and defensive strength. The team is in fantastic condition, having decisively defeated their direct rivals Al-Masry 3-0 in their previous match, and is eager to extend this streak to solidify their position at the top of the league. Prediction. The historical superiority of Zamalek in this matchup, coupled with the stark contrast in current form, Zamalek leading the league while Ismaily struggles to find the net, makes the prediction quite clear. Zamalek is anticipated to continue their successful streak against Ismaily and secure a comfortable victory on Thursday afternoon.
Match overview. In pursuit of their first victory, Al-Kholood and Damac are set to clash at the Al-Taawoun Club Stadium this Thursday for Match Day 3 of the Saudi Pro League. Both teams have had a rocky start to the season, and their shared urgency for a breakthrough win, combined with their shaky defensive records, is likely to result in a fast-paced encounter where scoring should come relatively easy for both sides. Al-Kholood has had a disappointing start to the new season, currently positioned near the bottom of the table with no points after 2 matches, suffering 2 consecutive defeats. The team has displayed significant vulnerabilities in defense, managing only 2 clean sheets in their last 10 games. With the pressure intensifying for a win in front of their home crowd, Al-Kholood will need to adopt an attacking approach, which may not improve their defensive statistics but will certainly lead to an open match. Damac's start to the season has been slightly better than that of their rivals, earning 1 point from 2 matches. Similar to Al-Kholood, Damac has faced challenges in maintaining a solid defense, also recording just 2 clean sheets in their last 10 games. Historically, the encounters between these two teams last season saw both sides score with ease, indicating that Damac is likely to find the net but may struggle to contain the host offensive efforts. Prediction. Considering the poor defensive performances from both teams, with each managing only 2 shutouts in their last 10 matches, a defensive improvement seems improbable. Additionally, both teams will be fervently pursuing their first win of the season, fostering an atmosphere ripe for goals. The trend of both teams scoring in their previous league encounters is expected to continue in this matchup.
Match overview. The Saudi Pro League continues its thrilling action at King Abdullah Sports City Stadium this Thursday, featuring a clash between Al-Taawoun and Al-Ettifaq. Historically, these encounters have been closely contested, but recent performances from both teams indicate that we can anticipate a more dynamic and competitive match during the afternoon kickoff in Jeddah. The home side has been part of several exciting games this season, while Al-Ettifaq has emerged as a formidable opponent in recent weeks, setting the stage for an intriguing showdown. Al-Taawoun enters this match after experiencing a tumultuous start to the season, with their games being among the most captivating in the league. They faced a heavy 0-5 defeat against Al-Nassr in their opening match but quickly bounced back with a thrilling 3-2 win over Al-Kholood. This performance highlights their defensive weaknesses, having conceded 7 goals in just 2 matches. But also showcases their impressive attacking capabilities, as their last 5 games across all competitions have featured over 2.5 goals. Al-Ettifaq has enjoyed a steadier beginning to the 2025-26 season, currently holding an unbeaten position within the top 5 of the table with 4 points from a win and a draw. They have demonstrated resilience, maintaining an unbeaten streak in their last 5 competitive matches. Although their recent encounters with Al-Taawoun have tended to be low-scoring, with 4 of the last 5 matches seeing fewer than 1.5 goals, their recent form, including scoring 2 goals in their opening match, indicates they are ready to engage in a more high-scoring contest this time around. Prediction. While this fixture has typically been closely contested in the past, the current season statistics strongly suggest a shift from that trend, with a higher number of goals expected at King Abdullah Sports City Stadium this week. Al-Taawoun's defensive vulnerabilities, coupled with their consistent offensive performance, make a case for a high-scoring match quite compelling.
Match overview. The UEFA Champions League makes its return to Parken in Copenhagen this Thursday evening, where the Danish champions will face off against the formidable German team Bayer Leverkusen. This match represents the first competitive clash between these two teams since 2011, and it serves as the opening game of the league phase for both sides. A fiercely competitive encounter is anticipated, particularly in light of Bayer Leverkusen's tumultuous start to their season, which was dramatically underscored by the unexpected firing of Dutch manager Erik ten Hag after just 2 Bundesliga matches. FC Copenhagen. The home team comes into this match with a mixed bag of results in their domestic league, having recently experienced a disappointing 2-1 loss to their fierce rivals Brugge. Nevertheless, Copenhagen will be relying on their home advantage at Parken to secure a crucial early victory in Europe's premier club competition. While they have consistently found the back of the net, their defense has shown vulnerabilities lately, which they must rectify against a formidable German offense. Bayer Leverkusen. Leverkusen has faced a tumultuous beginning to the season, highlighted by the early dismissal of their coach following a loss and a draw in the Bundesliga. However, they arrive in Denmark with renewed confidence after a thrilling 3-1 victory over Eintracht Frankfurt under the guidance of new coach Kasper Jørmand. This match, filled with goals and late-game excitement, indicates that the team possesses a significant offensive threat, although they remain defensively inconsistent, making them both unpredictable and thrilling opponents. Prediction. An exciting evening is anticipated in Thursday's Champions League match at Parken. Both teams boast strong attacking prowess, with Copenhagen eager to make a statement at home and Leverkusen demonstrating their ability to score despite recent challenges. The situation suggests a match where both teams will push forward aggressively.
Match preview. On Thursday, Club Brugge and AS Monaco will face off at the Jan Breydel Stadium to kick off their 2025-26 Champions League journeys. Although Monaco may hold a slight edge due to their historical standing, securing a victory in this midweek clash will be a formidable challenge. The home team has shown remarkable efficiency in European matches, creating a significant psychological barrier for a Monaco squad that has faced considerable difficulties on the road. Club Brugge. Entering the Champions League group stage, Club Brugge boasts impressive momentum at home. Under the guidance of Nicky Hayen, the team has exhibited a terrifying offensive rhythm at the Jan Breydel Stadium during the qualifying rounds, overwhelming both RB Salzburg and Rangers with an astonishing 9-2 aggregate score in their last 2 encounters. If Blau's-White can recapture this dominant form, their potent, attack-oriented squad could prove too tough for the visitors, giving them a substantial edge in their opening match. AS Monaco. AS Monaco has struggled significantly in away matches, managing only 3 wins from 16 away games across all competitions in 2025. Additionally, their history at the Jan Breydel Stadium is not encouraging. Previous competitive encounters at this location resulted in a 1-0 loss back in 1988 and a 1-1 draw 7 years ago. Despite being seen as slight favorites, their defensive weaknesses and poor away performance indicate they are in for a challenging contest against a confident Belgian team. Prediction. The differences in the two teams' fortunes are striking. Club Brugge is ruthlessly efficient at home in European competitions, while AS Monaco has struggled to achieve victories away from Stade Louis II this year. Considering the host's recent dismantling of quality opponents and Monaco's travel woes, the home side is well positioned to take full advantage of their strengths.
Match preview. Eintracht Frankfurt and Galatasaray, two clubs making their return to Europe's elite competition after brief absences, kick off their 2025-26 UEFA Champions League journeys on Thursday at Deutsche Bank Park. The German team last participated in the UCL during the 2022-23 season, while Galatasaray missed out on last year's edition after being eliminated at the group stage in 2023-24. Given the remarkable attacking prowess exhibited by both teams in their domestic leagues, a fast-paced, goal-laden match is expected. Eintracht Frankfurt. The Bundesliga team enjoys the significant advantage of playing at home, where they have historically proven difficult to defeat in European contests. They have commenced their domestic season with a flurry of goals, finding the net in every Bundesliga match thus far. This offensive momentum, combined with the energizing support of the home crowd, positions Frankfurt as a formidable adversary, although their attacking focus may create opportunities for the visitors to capitalize on. Galatasaray. The Turkish champions arrive in Germany in superb form, having triumphed in all of their first 5 Super League matches. They exhibit both sharp attacking capabilities and solid defensive organization, frequently achieving goals alongside clean sheets in the Super League. Importantly, they have scored in every league game this season, a consistency that renders them formidable opponents. However, their recent record in European away matches is concerning, as they have not secured a victory in their last 9 European outings on the road. Prediction. With both teams maintaining perfect scoring records in their domestic leagues this season, the clash at Deutsche Bank Park is almost guaranteed to produce goals from both sides. It is unlikely that either team will fully dominate, as Frankfurt's home advantage is balanced by Galatasaray's impressive overall form and defensive resilience. The equilibrium of power indicates that the match will be too close to confidently predict a winner.
Match overview. The UEFA Champions League is back, offering an exciting matchup in the opening round as Manchester City welcomes Italian champions Napoli to the Etihad Stadium. This clash features two clubs with significant continental aspirations. City is currently the 6th favorite to claim the trophy, with odds ranging from 8.5 to 12, while Napoli stands as the 9th favorite, 26 to 29. Adding to the intrigue is the compelling narrative of Kevin De Bruyne's return to the Etihad, as the 34-year-old Belgian, who dedicated a decade to the citizens, faces his former team for the first time as a Napoli player. Manchester City. Manchester City has had a rocky start to their domestic season, achieving 2 wins and 2 losses so far. Nevertheless, their offense remains potent, having scored a total of 8 goals across 4 matches, averaging 2 goals per game. The only match in which they did not find the net was against Tottenham, yet they still created quality opportunities, 1.55 xG, indicating that their attacking capabilities are still strong. Despite recent setbacks, their historical record against Napoli is favorable, 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss in 4 encounters. Napoli. Napoli has been outstanding this season, winning all 3 of their league matches. They have matched City's scoring rate, netting 6 goals for an average of 2 per game. Importantly, they have been generating a significant number of chances in those games, leading to the expectation that they will score at least once against Manchester City. The emotional return of Kevin De Bruyne, who is expected to receive a warm welcome from the home fans, adds an extra layer of motivation and threat to the visitors' midfield. Prediction. The historical head-to-head record indicates a clear trend of goals, with both teams scoring in all 4 previous encounters. Given City's strong offensive performance despite their inconsistent form, along with Napoli's perfect start and impressive goal-scoring rate, coupled with excellent chance creation, an exhilarating, back-and-forth match is anticipated.
Match overview. On Thursday evening at St. James Park, Newcastle United will host Barcelona in what promises to be one of the most captivating matches of the Champions League's opening round. The visitors are considered among the top contenders to claim the most coveted trophy in European football, while Newcastle aims to position themselves among the elite 8 teams. This matchup features a talented Barcelona squad, despite facing injury issues, going up against a Newcastle side that has struggled to find consistency in the early stages of the Premier League season. Newcastle. Newcastle is currently not performing at their peak, sitting mid-table in the Premier League after a shaky start, the LDW. Although they recently managed a narrow 1-0 victory over Wolves, their overall play has been erratic. Manager Eddie Howe's squad will be eager to harness the renowned atmosphere at St. James Park to replicate the stunning upset they achieved against Barcelona 27 years ago. However, given Barcelona's high caliber, their recent form indicates they may not be prepared to claim all 3 points. Barcelona appears to be too formidable for most rivals at the moment, having gathered 10 points from their first 4 La Liga matches, including an impressive 6-0 victory over Valencia last weekend. They remain one of the leading favorites for this season's Champions League title. While the Spanish team is dealing with some significant injuries, particularly to rising star Lamine Yamal, groin, as well as Gavi, Alejandro Balde, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen, their robust squad and attacking prowess, spearheaded by talents like Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha, are expected to be too much to handle. Prediction: the disparity in quality and current momentum between these two teams at the season's outset is substantial. Newcastle is struggling to find their rhythm, while Barcelona's offense is operating at full throttle. Despite several injuries, Barcelona's collective strength and attacking depth under Hansi Flick are anticipated to dominate the match on Thursday at St. James Park.
Match preview. Sporting CP is set to host Kairat Almaty from the Kazakhstan Premier League at the Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon this week, with both teams eager to kick off their UEFA Champions League group stage journey with a victory. This matchup showcases a stark contrast in European experience. Sporting is participating at this level for the 4th time in 6 seasons, while Kairat is making its debut in the Champions League group stage. Despite Sporting's more established history, their recent struggles in European goal-scoring combined with Kairat's robust defensive performance indicate that this match could be much tighter and potentially low-scoring. Sporting CP. The exit of last season's leading scorer, Victor Gyökeres, to Arsenal has significantly affected Sporting CP's approach in the attacking third. Although they have managed to find the net in recent games, scoring 3 goals in their last 2 matches, their goal-scoring form in Europe raises concerns. The Portuguese team has recorded fewer than 1.5 goals in each of their last 5 European matches, a statistic that underscores their challenges in overcoming well-organized continental defenses without their former key striker. Kairat Almaty. Kairat Almaty enters the group stage as a considerable underdog but boasts an unexpectedly strong defensive record. The Kazakh team has shown remarkable discipline at the back, managing to keep a clean sheet in their last 4 matches across all competitions. This defensive strength was crucial for their qualification to the group stage, and they will aim to maintain a compact and resolute formation in Lisbon, seeking to frustrate the home team's attack and neutralize their wing play. Prediction. Considering the evident gap in club experience and overall quality, Sporting CP is the clear favorite. However, the prediction must take into account the recent trends. Sporting's difficulties in European goal-scoring and Kairat's impressive defensive run. This combination suggests a likely low-scoring match, as the visitors will.
Match preview. On the night between Thursday and Friday, Ecuador's LDU Quito will take on Brazilian powerhouses Sao Paulo at the Estadio Rodrigo Paz Delgado in Quito for the first leg of the Copa Libertadores quarterfinals. LDU Quito is determined to reach the semi-finals for the first time since their victorious run in 2008. Meanwhile, Sao Paulo is eager to return to the semi-finals for the first time since 2021. As the first leg approaches, bookmakers have the Brazilians as slight favorites to progress to the next round, with odds ranging from 1.6 to 1.7, although recent performances from both teams indicate a likely tense, low-scoring match. LDU Quito. LDU Quito has shown remarkable consistency in low-scoring games throughout this competition, with their last 7 matches in the Copa Libertadores concluding with fewer than 3 goals. Their attack has notably faltered, managing to score more than 1 goal in only one of those 7 matches, 86% of the time. However, the Ecuadorian team has an impressive home record at the high altitude of Estadio Rodrigo Paz Delgado, where they have been nearly unbeatable this season. This is a crucial factor they will look to exploit to gain an edge in this vital first leg. Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo has also been strong for an under 2.5 goals bet, with 7 out of their last 8 competitive matches ending with fewer than 3 goals, 87.5%. Additionally, their offense has particularly struggled in away games, failing to find the net in 3 of their last 4 road encounters. Despite being the slight favorite to advance, the high altitude in Quito, combined with their scoring difficulties on the road, suggests that the Brazilian team will likely focus on a solid defensive performance to secure a manageable result to take back to Morumbi for the second leg. Prediction. Given the ongoing trend of both teams leaning towards low-scoring matches, Sao Paulo's lackluster offensive performance in away games, and LDU Quito's unimpressive attacking stats in their latest outings, it strongly suggests a tightly contested, defensive showdown. In the first leg of the quarterfinal, where being cautious is crucial, the overall statistical data indicates that a low goal total is the most dependable result.